Hiya, so I'm here today now with Charlotte Davis, who is the store manager of Flamingos Vintage in Swansea, and she's agreed just to have a little chat with us. And just to let you know, Charlotte, I'm recording this to put in my portfolio. It's not going to put anywhere. It's just for evidence.
No worries.
So, just to clarify, you're the store manager in Flamingos Vintage. So, what do you get to do there? What is Flamingos Vintage?
So we are Swansea's resident weigh and pay. We source vintage clothes from the USA that gets imported, comes over to us, and rather than a price per piece, there's a small selection of price per piece, but rather than having the whole shop paid, it's on a weigh and pay basis with a traffic light system.
Oh, that's cool. So how did you get into secondhand shopping?
So again, one of my first, I'd say, careers was working in a shoe shop. While working in the shoe shop, I got a keen interest in fashion, but I was finding everything looked the same in Topshop and New Look, and I just didn't like going down that path. Then I became vegetarian about 7 or 8 years. So in that transition came the sustainability. So not only just not wanting to look like everybody else, it was the eco side of it as well that drove me into buying secondhand.
For you, it wasn't just a fashion choice. It was more of like a lifestyle change.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Okay, cool. So, do you think that there is a stigma when it comes to secondhand shopping? And if you do, what do you think could be done to maybe change that stigma?
I think things are changing massively. So I've noticed in the shop now there's a lot of younger kids really, and down to the age of like 13, 14, who think vintage clothes are really, really cool. But rewind 15 years to when I was that age, it was the most uncool thing ever to shop in a charity shop. Even I would cringe when my mother would come home from the charity shop. Yeah. So something's obviously changed in the last few years with that age. I think there might still be a stigma with people my own age, potentially. Modern cities wanting to follow fast fashion and keep up with everybody else. I don't want to wear smelly clothes. They've died in type thing. So it's nice to see that the new generation haven't got the same concerns.
Yeah, that's very cool. You kind of already answered my next question was, have you already seen the difference in customer attitude since you started your career? And you see it tends to be, is it the new generation is a lot more open-minded, or let's say more aware of the environmental impact of fast fashion, maybe?
100%. Like, a lot of things are greenwashing, and I think it can be a good thing and a bad thing. So the social media and all the big brands are like, eco this, eco that, which then is tricking younger kids into thinking, oh, this is craze, this is the next fad, this is cool. So it's like, it could be a catch-22.
Okay. So as you're saying about greenwashing and tricking younger people into maybe thinking something is sustainable when it isn't. Yeah. I'm currently looking at starting an online campaign called What the Funk, and it's basically just a fun platform that it doesn't only educate, but it also engages with people, and not just the younger generation, but we want to engage with everyone.
Yeah.
So online, the plan is to currently run online due to COVID.
Yeah.
Mainly around social media, and with the potential to go on the website. And it's to break down these barriers of greenwashing and just break down the stigma or even the pretentiousness behind it, and just talk to normal people.
Be real.
About sustainable, just a more down-to-earth approach than I think has been already out there. So do you think starting this fun conversation in a non-judgmental way, rather than shocking people with facts, is a better way to approach the topic? Or do you think people just need to hear the facts and be scared to jump into action?
Because that's so true, because people are either all the way in or all the way out. Just like, oh no, hippy dippy, not doing that. Or it's like, oh my God, everyone needs to stop eating meat and walk everywhere. Like there is a way of being mindful in the middle of it all, and making practical choices in life with everything, whether it's food or whether it's clothes. So yeah, definitely, I think it should be approached calmly.
Rather than a few people doing it perfectly, everyone doing it a little bit imperfectly.
100%.
Yeah, so that's the kind of vibe of What the Funk. It's just a fun, collaborative online space. People to converse, not only educate, just converse
Yeah.
and be open-minded about things. So lastly, I just wanted to ask you if you had any words of advice for someone who wants to make changes in their life to become more sustainable regarding their wardrobe. What would you say to them?
Well, like you just said, like you're looking to like make your own little community and converse. So it's like talking to other people who have those interests. Tips and tricks is massive. Like we're saying, like greenwashing, you haven't got to go down to your local eco shop and buy absolutely everything. You need bamboo, everything. Use what you've got, and when that is up, then find your choices. So it's definitely speaking to other people who've got those interests, reaching out on social media, maybe watching videos on YouTube, and yeah, just introducing yourself slowly into that world without buying into it.
Sounds great. Well, it sounds like you know a lot about this stuff, so it would be fab maybe if we could use you and collaborate with you with What the Fun.
Oh, yeah, amazing.
Yeah, so let's do it. Well, thank you for letting me interview today. I won't keep you too long because I know you're very busy.
No worries.
It's been really, really insightful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.